That was the best fucking I ever had.
Welcome to Wednesday edition of Rod Uncensored Podcast. I'm your host, Rod, the Fupa Protector, the BB Dub Lover. If that belly don't jiggle, I don't want to wiggle. Plan Bs are still going for 25 where I'm from.
20
I got
for
some.
real?
I know some people that know some people.
You got the hookup.
I got the handicap pod with me today. How y'all doing, man?
What up, though?
What's up?
It's the Handicap and Chill podcast. We in the building. You know, we had to come through.
Yeah, for
We all
sure,
gonna drop
man.
some more stuff.
Mike Hill 57, handicap and chill podcast. Let's do it. What we
Rule
talking
Life
about
NASA.
today?
It's Rule Life NASA, the coolest dude in the wheelchair. You already know. So you said when we gonna drop some more stuff. We were supposed to do something last week, but I was under the weather and all that. So that's on me. But we dropping some this Sunday. So we back on.
Yeah, we back. No word. We in it.
We back. Don't worry about it. We came to invade your space and talk our ish. You know what I mean? Because I like this topic.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little heated and heavy today, boy.
You know what I mean?
And ruffle some feathers.
And that's what sometimes you need to be done. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's what needs to be done.
Well, I don't want no friends. So we can get it in. Let's go.
But how y'all doing today? Y'all doing well?
Man, right? I'm well.
Michael just came off his workout, his workout session. You could tell because he wanted to show his muscles today. So you know what I mean.
Hey man, just a t-shirt. My brother, personal trainer. This is brand 57 Fit, man.
That's a fact. And I just woke up from a nap, so I'm good.
Yeah, well rested.
Yeah.
You got this thing right now, man. Let's get into it. We got this thing right now, you know what I mean, going around social media wise, passport bros and stuff like this. There's a lot of sisters, you know what I mean, right now that's, you know what I mean. First you see this thing on social media, $500 for a date. You see all this crazy stuff, right? And it gets me to the point of, should we still be dating these sisters with these unrealistic first dates, unrealistic life goals? Should brothers still get these women the attention and mind?
Michael, you start first, bro.
Okay. Nah.
What's up,
I don't care what race. I ain't paying $500 for no date, man. I ain't doing that. And ain't nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory. The Cheesecake Factory, not even a cheap place for real. So like, if they on that, I think a good first date is coffee. Now, cause if they don't want to get to talk to you and get to know you, then they more interested in the steak and the plate than you. So for a first date, like, I don't even know if I like you for real for us to be going for steak for me to be spending $200, $300, $400. I might not even see you ever again in life. And I'll be out of $400. Nah, I ain't going. But go ahead.
See now the thing is, I think of this generation, I feel like the females, especially the sisters, I feel like they feel like we supposed to spend a pretty bag on them to show that we really care. You feel me? Because females don't go. A lot of females don't go for love right now. They go for the bag. So if the dude has the bag, then they gonna go for that. They not really trying to see what we really about out here. You feel me?
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what. So them opportunistic women, man, you gotta watch out and notice the red flags because
But some
you'll
of them
be out
ain't
of a
worth
bet,
$500.
huh?
Some of them not even worth $500.
Nah, I don't think no sex worth $500 to me. No sex. I don't care if it's the Virgin Mary sex. I don't $500.
But we not even talking about sex, right? We talking about they might not even just be worth taking out and like spending money on for real. You feel me? Like sex though.
Not no five on a first date. I don't care if it's Beyonce.
I mean, like I
Five on the
take
first date? I ain't
like
doing it.
so look so like for my wife's first date, like we watch movies at the crib, like because I wanted to get to know her, or we do something small. Like people be trying
Yeah.
to over impress people now. You feel me?
And some people say like it's based on how much money you got. But even if I was a millionaire, 500 wouldn't be a lot. But then it's like she's still just going out with you for the date, man. You spending 500 on the first date? It don't matter how much you got. She's still benefiting from that and saying, man, he spent 500 on this date, so I'm a for sure go on a second date. If he's spending five on the first, he might spend a rack on the second one. So I don't think it's wise, no matter how much money you spending. Um, how much money you got? So
But we got it bad because like we handicapped. So like a few of the girls I've talked to, they thought, oh well, I know you get this check, I know you get that check, so you good. So you know what I mean. So it's some people who will talk to the handicap for the check. So we do got it bad though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
and another thing, they sometimes they think you desperate because you got a disability too. Like, oh,
Hmm.
I
So
know he
so
gonna
so
trick
so
off on me. I know he gonna give me money because he don't get no females or whatever. So that's another thing
so to play off
they
that,
whatever
man.
they notions
So
what they think about us. You
for
know,
y'all to be handicapped, brothers, what's the craziest shit that happened to y'all, man? A chick that tried to play you on some dummy on a dummy mission. What's the craziest shit ever happened, man?
All right, I'll
go
go
ahead.
first. I'll go first. So like, all right, look. So I was talking to this girl online or whatever. I think it was off of Facebook or whatever. I don't know where I met her. I think it was Facebook. This was a couple years ago. She we were talking like this is me. This is also this is I can gladly say this was on some catfish shit, and I should have caught it a long time ago. But we was talking on Facebook. Then we were talking on the phone or whatever. And she was talking about how she was gonna come down here and this, that, the third. She never did, but she used to always try to get my pockets. You feel me? She had
Right.
kids or whatever, so I used to give her money for diapers and shit. But she never came down here. So low key, I got catfished. I damn near got scammed. But
So how
That's
long did that
crazy.
go on?
like a few weeks. I wasn't on no dumb shit. Like a few
How
weeks.
much you say you spent? In it?
Uh, I'm gonna say like 50. You feel me? Like
Oh,
I don't.
that ain't bad.
Oh,
But
Yeah,
it's
that's
just like,
Lord, they crazy. I thought you about to say something else.
yeah. I thought you was about to say something way wilder than that.
nah, nigga. I got principles, nigga. I'm not about to be that.
Yeah. I feel you on that, man.
If I'm gonna spend a buck, I'm trying to. Got
For
me
sure.
fucked up, nigga. What
Go
about you,
ahead.
Michael?
Let's see. With me, I don't know how crazy it was. So this one chick, man, I met online, and she was like, first message was like, "Yeah, I just want to let you know, I'm looking for somebody to financially support me." And I was like, "Oh, I ain't down with none of that." Then we started talking. Then she said she do music. I was like, "Oh, I do music too." So she was like, "Oh, you sing cool. You sing cool. Forget everything I just said." And she was acting like she was trying to get to know me. So she did come over. She came over that same night. Check this out, y'all. It was like it had to be like midnight, 1 in the morning. So supposedly it was her dad that dropped her off. And he was like, yeah, but can you get my dad some gas money? I'm like, man, I had to walk to the bank. That's gonna take like a half an hour. And she was like, can you have the money by the time I get there? So I'm like, man, all right, man. So I had to walk to the bank, walk back. It's like a half an hour each way for me to walk. So man, I had the 20, got the 20 out for him. He had another woman in the car, a white lady that she said was her mom. But I don't know, man. Then he was like, yeah, take care of my daughter. And he shook my hand and left. So I'm like, what kind of father drop his daughter off at like 1 in the morning talking about take care of my daughter? So now this the first time me meeting this girl, she coming over anything. So in the morning, she kept calling her and he didn't come get her. I'm like, ain't no way that's her dad. He didn't come get her. I had to give a bus fare back, but in the middle of that during the night, she had told me she had talked to 2 other handicapped dudes before me, and they had like basically gave her control of all her money. Of their money. The dude that she broke up with before me, the reason why she broke up with him, because his family was like, hell nah, and then stopped letting her control the money, so she quit fucking with him. So I'm like, damn, you done talked to 2 other handicapped dudes before me? So that's something you like intentionally do, try to find handicapped dudes that's gonna trick their money off. So that was the crazy thing. She tried to get me to pay for a tattoo, and I was like, hell nah. Then I just cut her off, man.
Did you hit it?
Yeah. Oh, let me tell y'all that story. So she was in the bathroom. She was talking in the bathroom. Now, how my apartment set up, I could hear everything in the bathroom from my living room, but she didn't know that. So I heard her talking. She was like, yeah, I'm over this dude house. Can you come get me? I want to go to a party with such and such. She said another dude's name, I guess, right? So I heard her. I just played it cool. So her friend was like, all right, I'll come get you. So we was like already walking out the door down the hall. Then she was like, you know what? We got like midway down the hall to the elevator. She like, you know what? Let's go back to the apartment for a minute. So I'm like, what? I thought you was about to go. So then we went back to the apartment, closed the door, and then she went to the room, and then we commenced the fucking, right? So I'm like,
okay. What
the fuck? This kind of weird, because you was already leaving out the door. Like 10 minutes later, 15, her friend came, and then I figured out what she was trying to do. She was trying to give me some, because she like, oh, he kind of like was tight with the money, but if I give him some, he definitely gonna give me some money now. So she went to that party or whatever her friend took her to, and then the next day she came back over, and she was asking for some money, and I ain't give it to her. She couldn't get a ride home from her dad the next day either, so I had to give her like some bus fare. I gave her like $10, and she was like, man, it's a lot. I was like, man, just go get change from one of them stores around here, and you can keep it. Don't even worry about it, because I was trying to get her out of my crib because she ain't had no way home. So, man, she ain't get no money, but I got some.
But you got that ass though. So
yeah. So she tried to play me and got played, but it's all good, man. Shout out to her. She thought about to trick a bag, and she was about to get over on me, and didn't none of that happen, man.
That's what I'm talking about. My nigga got the draws.
But man, I gotta say this though, man. Do you seem like the women, the black women of this generation are just high? Try to always come up with some kind of scheme type shit, man. I don't care if they got degrees. I don't care if they got jobs. They always trying to do a little scheme type shit, man.
That's because,
especially the ones with the kids, they the most schemers right there. They gonna scheme you out.
I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because a lot of black women, well, a lot of women, period, but black women too, they've been hurt a lot. You know what I'm saying? They've been in bad relationships for 15, 20 years. Some of these broads been married. Okay, some of these females been married. You feel me? So they they try to always get one up on a dude. That's the problem. That's the
Yeah,
problem right there.
I think it happened a lot, man. But man, me personally, y'all probably gonna disagree. I don't think it's just black women, but I just think it's all women. Some women just gold diggers, and when they gon' if they can get the money, they gonna get it. Now, I think when you black, you interact with more black girls, but like, man, like them white girls be trying to get them athletes too, cause they know they got money. I think you just gotta watch out when you got money, or if they think you a simp. If they think you a simp and they gonna get you the money, they gonna get your money, man. It don't matter. But and in like the podcast world, if you black, you probably listen to black podcasts, so they talking about black women. But far as the passport bros, man, I think this one Asian lady said something on the podcast. She was talking to this black dude. She was like, that's what she said. Now she was like, we like white dudes because they more gullible. Cause the black dudes, they mama gonna be like, oh nah, she just want a green card, so you better watch out. So she said it's easier with the white guys because they fall for it, you know.
I mean, it's rumored saying that white. Cause I got a wife. My wife is white. Shout out to my wife. Okay, cool.
Yeah, shout out to
um,
his wife.
they
We get
say
too
white
deep in
women.
this show.
They say white women are more easier to deal with. That's a lie.
I think okay, that's a lie in your case,
Yeah, that's a lie.
man. Cause I do feel like
My wife with the
I ain't
stick.
really had a white girlfriend, but the ones I interacted with, man, they do be a little bit more friendly.
Now I've dated more white women than black women though. I ain't gonna lie. It is what it is. 'Cause
And, and do
That's what I grew up around.
and they don't be a little bit more friendly.
What, white women?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. But my wife is with the shit. Like I've known her for years. Like so,
But
like
it all depends though, Michael. It's some wiggers. If you get
Yeah,
infiltrated
but
by a bunch of
the
sisters,
Wiggins
the
still ain't
wiggers,
tough like the black girls though.
I don't know. They actually are.
nah.
Yeah.
They
Man,
yeah,
I done came
they
across some
are.
Wiggins too, but I don't know.
Nah, cause it's some white girls. Like my girl is like straight country, but she from the hood, but she got country in her, so she don't ever be
Okay.
like oh some wicked shit. She be white, but she just know how to carry herself. But like
Yeah.
it's some white girls who be out here act going harder than some of the black girls, and I know some of these black girls will hit us up talking about so oh you disrespected us. Oh my god, nah, 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 nah. I don't care. It is what it is with me. Y'all got a problem. Y'all can hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. Rule life period NASA. Rule life underscore NASA. I don't give a fuck. I'll defend myself to the day gets over. But I mean a lot of now I do feel like a lot of black females feel more entitled.
I don't know if I agree with that, but let me see where you're going.
I mean they feel like they feel like, because they've been through a lot with their man and this third that like I'm supposed to take I'm supposed to be like, okay, cool. I know you've been through a lot, so I understand what you're going through. You know what I mean? I understand. Yeah, I mean